Dan with Let's Get a Win, letsgetawin.com. This is the official college football championship Saturday betting preview. We're going to go through the games quick. Don't swipe away, man. You know the goal here at Let's Get a Win for 2024 is to be over 100 units in the calendar season. We are up 98.85 units. We hit that 100 unit mark, but fell back to earth a little bit in December, 5 and 6, down 1.15 units. Two plays pending today. We'll update the record after them, but one of them is Army +5. Hold on, Black Knights. But let's start in the Big 12 championship here. Iowa State versus Arizona State. Opened at 1, now 1.5. Arizona State laying the number here. Iowa State 50.5 being the over under. This game screams Arizona State. They're the hotter team. They run the football. Scatterboo. Beast, 17 touchdowns on the year. Rocco Becht on the other side of the football. They're going to try to put some points up, but Arizona State's D has been solid. Love Dillingham as a coach, but man, for some reason, I kind of like Iowa State. I don't know why. I'm going to stay away. Game played in Texas at AT&T Stadium or the house that Jerry built. This is my favorite matchup of the championship Saturday. Winner going to the college football playoffs. No play. If I had to bet it, Iowa State would be the side. Next one in the MAC championship, Ohio at Miami of Ohio. Games played in Detroit. I like this Miami, Ohio Redhawks team. You've seen them here. I bet them early and often. Started out slow, had a tough schedule. Already beat Ohio, torn, I think 30-20 on earlier this year at home. I have an official play here. It's the Redhawks again, -2.5. Opened at 1.5, bet up to 2.5 now. I'm gonna roll with that steam. Redhawks official play. Kick at noon. Next up, the SEC title game played in Atlanta, Georgia. The Bulldogs versus the Longhorns. No official play here. Opened at 3, Texas, down to 2.5. Over under 48.5. Now 50. So a little overaction here. You know, these teams matched up earlier. Georgia smacked them around a little bit in Austin. Texas, a little payback. But, you know, what this game means, not that much. Both teams are actually in. SEC title game, you get that bye. You know, if Texas loses, do they play a home game in the first round? Probably so. If Georgia loses, probably a road game in the first round. So probably a little bit more juice for Georgia here to win this game. No play for me. I would lean the over here, and I'm not an overspetter. I would lean an order here. Georgia's D ain't the same as it was. Texas needs to move the ball, but this Texas defense, number one in the pass in the nation. So take it with what you will. Good luck to those bettors on this one. It won't be me betting it. Next up, the Sun Belt final. Marshall versus Louisiana Lafayette. Opened at 4, now 6.5. Kind of like this Raging Cajuns team. Lost their quarterback 3 weeks ago. The backup is a veteran, a lot of experience. Marshall putting up a lot of points. Skid Braxton is a beast. Went to double OT at James Madison last week, but this line's getting bet up 2.5 points. Let me tell you, this will be the least bet game of the day, and it's moving 2.5 to the Cajun side. Let me roll with it. I like the Raging Cajuns here. Not an official play, but a strong lean in the Sun Belt final. Also, a home game for them. Love when those conference championships are at the home team's better records home stadium. Next up, Clemson versus SMU, the ACC title. Another de facto get into the college football playoffs. The proof's in the pudding. The Michigan AD said SMU will get left out if they don't win this game. They love Alabama. ESPN loves Alabama. Everyone loves Alabama. I love Alabama. I gave you a preview video 2 weeks ago saying that they were alive and well. This Alabama team is in. SMU loses, they will be left out, and the ACC is in trouble. So SMU bet through the number. Clemson opened as a 3-point favorite. Now SMU 2.5s and some threes popping up as I see over under 53.5 at open. It's 55.5. This is SM the U. A lot of Miami Hurricanes transfers. Brashard Smith, all American caliber season. Their whole D line's from Miami. I know these players. I don't like Clemson. Phil Maffa overrated in my opinion. I do like Klubnik, but Dabo in the big games and Charlotte will be packed with Clemson Tiger fans. So this one scares me a little bit. I'm going to stay away, but take it as you will. Good luck to those bettors out there. Last one, the Big Ten national title in Lucas Oil Field in Indianapolis, Penn State at Oregon. Oregon opened at 2.5. It's around 2.5 and 3, depending on where you look. Like this Penn State defense, liked them all year. Hard to move the ball on this team, but Oregon is the best team in the nation, in my opinion. But again, Oregon loses, they get a home bye. So would you rather have a home game in the first round, or would you rather have a bye? This game not as important, again, in my opinion. I'm going to stay away, kind of lean Oregon here. Hope I gave everybody some intel. Want to get to that 100 unit marker. And as always, win you some money this weekend, but we're here to win you money betting sports.